Look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
The 0-1. And that skips into dirt. Miller measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. In there at the knees. That one missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Here's Francisco Lindor. In the air, right field. Abreu on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Bellinger up to hit. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw into third, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Dylan Dingler up now for the Mets, and that is out of play. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. Here is Marcus Semien. Fouls away the first offering. And fouled off. Corners are occupied with 2 down.
Ball 1.
Up and in, and the count is even 2-2. Next pitch is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that'll load the bases. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Splits the plate, strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Almost got him. This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And a swing and a miss there. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball 1.
That one way inside. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Ball.
The 2-1. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. A 2-run shot. This is Bryce Terang.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning. He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And that's a check swing at a ball in the dirt. And a count 2-1. Lined into right. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Isaac Paredes now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one almost got him. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. The 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Wilyer Abreu, the next Pirate to hit. Doyle in position. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, second inning set to go. Dominic Canzone up now for the Mets. And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ah, that hit him.
That got
and the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
The first baseman.
Digging in, David Fry. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
All over that one right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now Brenton Doyle. Fouled off down the right side. That missed by a lot. And it's a ball and a strike. Oh, right to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
Heads up base running right there.
2-1 now, 2 aboard. And that one fouled off. 2 in scoring position, nobody out here at the top of the second. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. Runners at second and third and one out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it. Both runners tagging. The relay to third. Not in time. He's safe. They pick up a run, and now it's a one-run game. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll circle the bases. So 2 down. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. Swing and a foul straight back. In the air to left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next to the net, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. He's 0 for 1. Outside. Outside. And it's 1-0. That one fouled off. On the ground, and that's just foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Bellinger leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And next for the Mets, Marcus Semien.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2-0. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Safe at first as they can't make the play. All loaded up. Michael Garcia up now for the Mets. Fly to center his first time. 2 outs. Bases are full. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. On a line. Reaching down. Makes the catch. Bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, Wyatt Langford. In the air, left field. Bellinger in a full sprint. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Tyler Soderstrom, the next Pirate to hit. Check swing, he held up. Ball 1.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. In the dirt. That one ripped, but foul. In the dirt, blocked. The 2-1. Carrying well. And it one-hops the wall. The relay, and he's out trying for 2. Next to hit, Endy Rodriguez. And there's a ball. Ripped to short. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh. So now here's the Mets DH, Dominic Canzone. Swinging a foul out of play. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go. This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. A solo shot. And here's the first baseman, David Fry. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Man at first, nobody out. So up next for New York, Brenton Doyle. Just missed.
That's ball two.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. See you later. A two-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 34, Michael the Roca.
Late with the swing there. That one lifted to left. Langford on his way over. And there's one down. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat. Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
2-1 now. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and 2 away now. 2 down, bases empty. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Fastball right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. Bottom of the inning. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, C.J. Abrams. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's a ball.
Hit in the air right field. And that one way back there. And that is way gone. He circles the bases. Jackson Chourio, the next Pirate to hit. And a foul ball.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swings and misses at the sweeper.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
High fly ball, right field. 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Turang. He's 0 for 1. Out towards right center field. Doyle should have this one. 2 away now. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Bellinger has a beat on it. And that ends the inning.
I've been in the gym every day.
Back here at PNC Park, start of the fourth, Dylan Dingler up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Dingler, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Two balls, no strikes to count. Next pitch is outside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. And now, Marcus Semien. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. In the air, right field. He's got it, and there's one away. Now it's the DH, Dominic Canzone. He's already homered in this game. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. In the dirt. The Mets trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4.
Too high. Ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. David Fry up now for the Mets. Ball one there. Dingler at second. Semien at first. 2 out of the inning. Base hit. Here comes Dingler around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. So up next for New York, Brenton Doyle. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. That misses. Ball 1. And there's a ball.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And the leadoff man aboard. Wyatt Langford now at the plate. In the dirt. The 0-1. This one in the dirt. And the runner holds. 1-1 now. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. The Mets leading by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the dirt. In the dirt. High in the air, out to right. Mangum makes his way towards it, and there's one down. So digging in, Tyler Soderstrom picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Man at first, one away.
That's in. Ball 2.
Swing and a pop-up. Garcia. And there's 2 down. Miguel Rojas, the next Pirate to hit. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. What a play. Inning over. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the top of the 5th. Jake Mangum up now for the Mets. In the air to left center. Langford coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the
Now
Mets,
it's going to be Francisco Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. And it's fouled away. Lindor swings through that one. And now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Bellinger at the plate now as he chases after that one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Here's the 0-2.
Ball 1.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And the batter now, Dylan Dingler, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. In the dirt, but kept close. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Lindor off of first with 2 away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Back here at PNC Park, here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez. There's a swing and a miss.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
The 0-2. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Gone. A solo shot. Next is the designated hitter, C.J. Abrams.
Nope. Outside.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Ball to strike. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one almost got him. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. And now here is Jackson Chourio. Swings through that one for strike two. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That's a ball.
In the air, right field. One away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Terang
Ball
up
one.
for the third time here. Watches that one miss. And now 2-1. Next offering is outside. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. First and second, one out. Wilyer Abreu will hit next. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third. In comes the run from second. Cut off, throw to second. Save!
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off and pick.
Line shot into the gap should score at least one. And it's off the wall. The second run scores. It's now 8-7. And he's into second base with one away as go-ahead run. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Sean Armstrong.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Out number 2. And now the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 2. Runner at second, 2 down. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Fought off foul. And that will end the inning. Top 6, stepping in, Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Michael Garcia up now for the Mets. This to center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. And next is the designated hitter, Dominic Canzone. Swing and a ground ball. What a stop to first. Nicely done for the out. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez.
Andy Rodriguez.
And a foul ball. Well struck right field. That one carrying. Out of here. Another homer. His second homer of the night. Abrams in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. To third. Throw to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Terang, the next Pirate to hit. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Liner, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1.
Ball.
Here's a 2-1. Here goes the runner. Swing and a foul straight back. Inside.
Ball 3.
Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Abreu swings through it for strike 1.
Ball 1.
This one in the air, center field. Doyle under it. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the top of the 7th. David Fry up.
Now pitching for the
Brad
Pirates,
Keller on a pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Keller in his 8th season, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Good eye
That's
right
ball 3.
there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. So up next, Brenton Doyle.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the order now. Now at the plate, Jake Mangum. Into center. Chourio on his way in. Long run, tracks it down. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt. On the mound now, Lucas Erceg.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. This one smoked on its way out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Out to short, Lindor. Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 3. Look out!
Hey,
and it hit him.
Up next for the Pirates, the catcher number
So up next,
13,
Andy Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Ball 1. Yeah!
And a ball and 2 strikes. Up the middle, Simeon. Off balance speed, there's 1. On to first, safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there. Up next for the Pirates, C.J. Abrams.
Abrams.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. In the dirt. Out towards right center field. Doyle. Long run into the gap. And that's the inning. Cannonball coming. Back here at PNC Park. Ready to begin the 8th. Francisco Lindor. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Alex Vesia.
Ball. That's
So
inside.
it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
This one driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. Another homer. His 2nd homer of the night. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Towards first. Soderstrom steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Dylan Dingler. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
The batter number 10.
So, man aboard. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
Ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Turan. One. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So digging in, Michael Garcia. And that is out of play. Tying run at the plate. Strike two.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
In the air to left center. And that's the third out. Mets draw closer thanks to the home run. It's down to 2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, number 11. The 0-2. That's the third, and that's a fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Just found a way to slot that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
The 0-1. Runner on the move. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. One out and a runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one not close. Ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a pop-up. Simeon settles under it. And there's 2 down. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Wilyer Abreu.
The right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Ball.
That's a little bit low. Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Man at second. Back up the, oh, that got him. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the third out. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set to start the 9th in this one. Dominic Canzone up now for the Mets. That misses, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. That one ripped right center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. David Fry digs in now. Righty reliever out of the pen, Matt Brash.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. It's so important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits. 0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Chourio under it. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Brenton Doyle, the next to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.